Hi and welcome. My name is Irene Korber and I'm the librarian for the School of Education, the Department of Liberal Studies, the Department of Kinesiology, and the Department of Recreation, Hospitality, and Parks Management. Today we'll be going over resources available for graduate students provided by the Miriam Library.
And my name is Zora Salat, and I am the librarian for History, Multicultural, and Gender Studies, as well as International Languages, Literatures, and Cultures. So if there is one thing that you take away from this video, it is that our awesome library staff really loves working with students, and we are here to help you. So speaking of help, the quickest way to get help is using our Ask a Librarian chat. It's right on our homepage. Just look for the Ask a Librarian box that's here on the screen. It's located on the right side of the library's webpage. And this chat is actually operated by a librarian 24/7. During typical business hours, a librarian from Miriam Library will be online to assist you. At other times, say at midnight, when you are possibly working on your research and you need some assistance, you can still use the chat. You will just be connected to a librarian from another university. If it's midnight, it's most likely going to be a librarian from the UK. But the librarian will be able to guide you through the research process just the same. And they will also have insider information regarding the library. So the chat is really an excellent way to get quick and general research or library help. But sometimes your questions might be more in-depth or advanced, so especially at the graduate level. In that case, we recommend making an appointment with the subject librarian most relevant to your field of research or to your class. Again, librarians love working with students, and we can help you with all aspects of the research process, from brainstorming and strategizing to expanding your literature with awesome sources, as well as managing those sources and their citations. So as you're working on your thesis or graduate project, you should definitely get into contact with your subject librarian. Successful research is not something you do alone. It's often a very collaborative and ongoing process. So to actually schedule a meeting with your librarian, you can do that easily from the Ask a Librarian box as well. Just click on schedule an appointment, and then you'll be taken to a listing of all our subject librarians. Then click on the relevant subject librarian to see their appointment availability. Then click the date and time that works for you and fill out your information and specify what you need help with. You can even upload notes or an assignment description, and this will be really helpful to the librarian as they prepare for your meeting to ensure that it is a productive meeting for the both of you. And of course, if the times listed don't work for you, just feel free to email the librarian to arrange a different time that does work for you. I wanted to briefly mention research subject guides. Again, there's a button for this right off our homepage under quick links. We have library guides for most of our subjects. Some of them range from sort of basic information, while others might be more detailed. It just kind of depends. But the idea is that these guides provide recommended research resources by subject. So as you can see for the agriculture guide, for example, there are a variety of tabs by source types, and each tab will contain more information on how to work with that specific source in that specific field of research, as well as offering recommendations for really helpful resources. Lastly, I just wanted to mention that the library has a YouTube account, and we are working on uploading more video tutorials. These are really quick videos. So some of the ones that we have so far cover how to use OneSearch to find different materials, such as newspapers, scholarly articles, or ebooks, for example. And the videos are also closed captioned. So at this point, you're probably wondering how you can find a book virtually. So Irene is going to take over.
Thanks, Zora. We have an all-in-one database called OneSearch that you can use as a one-stop shop for your research. You'll find nearly everything the library provides access to through this interface. Enter your keywords to find books, articles, ebooks, DVDs, and more. On the results page, you'll see a yellow banner that prompts users to log in. Do this with your portal ID and password, and then on listings for physical items, you'll see an option to request the item. Our staff will get the item for you, check it out to your account, and then you'll receive an email letting you know when you can come and pick up the item. OneSearch offers access to a huge amount of scholarly articles. On the left-hand side of the results list, you'll see the option to select peer-reviewed journals listed underneath availability. This will refine your results to only include scholarly articles. As a refresher, we rely on these for academic research because they are written by experts, reviewed by experts, define and explain methodologies used, and cite their sources, which makes them more authoritative or trustworthy. So what happens if you need an item and we don't have it? Interlibrary Services is a free service where if we don't have a book or article or book chapter that you need, you can request it and we will obtain it from another library for you for free. Books are shipped to the library for you to pick up within about a week, and this is free shipping. And articles are usually delivered electronically within a day or two. You'll receive an email when your book is ready to pick up or when your electronic article is ready to access through your Interlibrary Services account. So, do you prefer to use Google? You can link Google Scholar to the library databases to get direct links to articles that Merriam Library has access to and avoid those dreaded pay us $44.95 for this article messages that we've all seen. Google Scholar is like Google, but for scholarly articles. Navigate to it by going to scholar.google.com, then use the menu button at the top left of the Google Scholar landing page and follow the directions on the bottom of this slide. With that, I encourage you to connect with us on social media for updates and other thrilling library news throughout the year. Welcome to Chico State Wildcats.